Good morning. I'm glad, hope you have had a good breakfast. Okay. See, yesterday, why we have mentioned, if you can look at in the program, that's 8:30 to 9 o'clock recap. Just to make sure, because we always on a time bound, and if we say 9 o'clock that start, the meeting starts 9 o'clock. So we wanted to take that buffer 8:30 to 9 o'clock. We can just bring up to the speed, like if anybody newly joining with us, so we can just give an overview what happened yesterday. At the same time, we also can understand what we have done yesterday and what we will be planning today also. That's the whole idea of that session. And other than that, our best we can catch up with the 9 o'clock time. So it's good like seeing everybody. Hope you have had a good rest yesterday after that cocktail dinner that helped you to sleep well. Okay, if you could note this, yesterday what we have done, like after the inaugural session, we were trying to understand what is this consortium, and also we listened from the leaders of the universities as well as from other national and international organizations. Their views, their thoughts, some suggestions and comments, and all sorts of the things come out. But still there are some questions which we could not address in those sessions. So we also took a brainstorming session to better answers for that one. And it's so good to hear some of the groups found answers for all the questions. And some of the groups, they come up with the new questions, and even without finding answers for the existing questions also. It's so exciting to hear, like maybe what we have come up with the group outcomes. So we are going to hear that one this morning. And other than that one, we have also heard about experiences from the other initiatives, like how those initiatives have been formed, how much time that took for them to bring that shape, and how they are doing now also. It's the learning experiences from the other initiatives. At the same time, we discussed also about the technology platforms. It's not only the on-site and the face-to-face, how best we can bring some of these novel opportunities or the novel approaches can integrate into the capacity development, or the way we are doing the things. Can we go in a different mode? Otherwise, can we complement or supplement to strengthen our existing activities? That's also we discussed. So after hearing all these things, we are going in a positive direction. That's the feeling, at least me and my colleagues, the founding members, are getting up. And we wanted to see, because we are aiming at expanding these partnerships. So, and when we will be having a next meeting, we wanted to see, we have more founding members or more members of this consortium, and taking the collective decisions and strengthening this platform further. So that's the whole idea. And now we have two individuals who have kindly agreed to chair this session, and we have the rapporteurs too, to take the recommendation. And I'm sure the groups has also identified who are going to present the recommendations and outcome. It's very, very important. We look forward to hearing those recommendations, and after that one more like an open discussion, and where we will be having all the leaders, and collectively we can take some decisions. And of course, like some are still unresolved, and we are not finalizing anything in this 1.5 days, and we can take those recommendations and continuously in touch with various kind of platforms or more, to see like taking some kind of time, like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, then still we can finalize and give a shape, and we can look at the next steps. How do we need to move on that one? That's what we are thinking, and the program appears to be in that mode. But still, if you would like to make any inclusions or modifications, we can still do that one. 3 to 4 minutes, if any expressions, because it's almost like always an inclusive, because we see you as part of this consortium. So any thoughts or any views you would like to pose. Of course, we don't extend the meeting after 1 o'clock. So other than that one. If that looks good, then we can proceed with that one. Wonderful. And other than that, only one room announcement. When we will be having this tea break, and some of you are coming to this part of world very, very first time. You may like to have an interest. Of course, most of the times we don't act like a tourist, because we don't get time. The airport, venue, back to airport. So few people, they may like to explore the city, otherwise see some of the opportunities, whatever we have at the Crusac. Please let us know, and I requested my colleagues to have a sign-up sheet. If some of you go, interested to go and see some historical places, that's what we are finalizing, am I right? Well, Golconda, Charminar, if any of you are interested to see those places, we start here by 3 o'clock and come back around 6:30 or 7 o'clock. That's one option. And if anybody interested to meet with some program leaders at the Crusac, if they have an experience to have an interaction, please do let us know. We arrange those meetings also. Okay? And thank you.